Good afternoon, students. In this video, we will learn more about user-defined functions. We already learned about defining a function and calling it. In this example, I have written a function. Greet is the name of the function, and in this greet function, there are two arguments, name and message are the two arguments. And this is the function body. In this function body, I have written print statement hello. The value of name will be displayed and the value of message will be displayed. This is the definition of the function. To call this function, we can write the name of the function and the number of arguments there. There are two arguments in this function, then you have to provide two arguments there, Rahul and good morning. Means in this case Rahul will be assigned into name and good morning will be assigned into message. In the next function call greet, I have assigned Sohan. This Sohan, when this function will be called, this Sohan will be assigned into name and how do you do will be assigned into message. You can see if you run this program, then you can see this is the first function call, hello Rahul, good morning, and this is the second function call, hello Sohan, how do you do. We have learned it before, how to define a function and how to call this function. Now we can see one thing. If you define a function with two arguments, there is a greet function in this example. I have defined two arguments here. In this function definition, there are two arguments. If you define any function with two arguments, when we call this function with providing two arguments, then it will work fine. But if you are not providing the two arguments, means in this case you are providing two arguments, there will be no error. But in this case, if you are providing only one argument, means Rahul is assigned into name, but for message you are not providing, in this case you will get an error. You can see here you will get an error. Means hello Rahul, in that first case there was no error, but in the second case, in the second example function call, here Rahul you have assigned to name, but message, for message you have not assigned, you have not sent any value while calling this function. Then in this case you will get an error. Here you can see the greet missing one required positional arguments. Means for message you have to also provide the value while calling the function. This way of calling the function, when the function call statement has two parameters, then you have to provide two parameters when you call the function. This is known as positional argument matching. Means the number of arguments are there in function. While calling this function, you have to provide two parameters instead of two parameters. If you are providing one parameter, you will get an error, and more than two parameters if you are providing, in this case you will get an error. This is known as positional argument matching. Means you are calling the function with positional argument. Means instead if there are two parameters, means you are sending the two parameters here. For name you are passing Rahul, for message you are passing good morning here. Means if there are two parameters, then you have to provide two parameters. If you are not doing this, then you will get an error. This type of passing parameters is known as positional argument. Positional arguments. This is of type fixed function arguments. Means if there are two parameters, then you have to provide two parameters while calling the function. Now we will learn how to pass variable arguments in function. Variable arguments means if there are two parameters, if a function is defined with two parameters, while calling the function you can provide one parameter or two parameters or less than two parameters you can provide. This is variable arguments you can provide while calling the function. For calling the function with variable arguments, we can use default, keyword and arbitrary arguments. We can see how one by one how the default we can use, how the keyword and arbitrary arguments we can use in another example. a function can have default values in Python. Means in this function I have written greet function, the same function is there. Name is the positional parameter and message is the default parameter. Default means while writing the function definition, the value will be you have written with an assignment operator. We can provide default value to an argument by using the assignment operator. While defining it, you are providing with some value. You are providing the value with assignment operator. You can write here. In this function, the parameter in this function, the parameter name will be required here. Here you can see we are calling the function here greet Rahul. Means Rahul will be, if you are calling in this way, then Rahul will be assigned into name, or you are not passing the another parameter here. Means the value of message you are not passing from where you are calling the function. In this case, the good morning will be assigned into message. Here you can see the same function we are calling here. In this case, Rahul will be assigned into name, and how do you do will be assigned into message while calling this function. This good morning will not be assigned. Instead of good morning, this function, this value how do you do will be assigned into message. If you run this program, you can see here, hello Rahul, good morning. This is the first function call. This function will be called here. This Rahul you have provided, and in place of but you are not providing the second parameter. Instead of that one, this good morning will be assigned into message. You can see here that hello Rahul, good morning will be displayed. But in the second case, you are providing Rahul, and how do you do as a second parameter, Rahul will be assigned into name, and how do you do will be assigned into message here. You can see here, hello Rahul, how do you do. This is, so you can say this parameter is an optional parameter during a call. If a value is provided, it will override the default value. If you are providing the value, this value will be overwritten here. If you are not providing, then this value will be used. This is about the default parameters. You can make default parameters in the function definition. You can make any number of arguments in a function as a default argument. Means here in this example, you have made only one parameter as the default argument. You can also make this one also. Suppose Sohan I have written here. Both of the parameters are default now. In this case, greet Rahul. Here in this way, if you are calling this greet Rahul, means Rahul will be assigned into name, not Sohan. But in case of message, good morning will be assigned. But in this function call, Rahul will be assigned into this name, and how do you do will be assigned into message. You can also call this function like you are not passing any parameter. If both of the parameters are default, if you are not passing any parameter, then you will get no error. Means Sohan will be assigned into name and good morning will be assigned into message. Here you can see here. In the first one, hello Rahul, in this first function call, Rahul will be assigned and good morning will be assigned. You can say here Rahul and good morning will be assigned here. In the second function call, Rahul will be assigned into name, and how do you do will be assigned into message instead of good morning here. This is the second function call. In the third function call, you can see here we are not providing any parameter from while you are calling the function. In this case, this Sohan will be assigned into name and good morning will be assigned into message. You can see here the example. This is the default argument, default value. If you want to make a parameter a default parameter, you can make it. But one thing you have to careful about while making the default argument. All the arguments to its right must also have default values. If you are making this one is default and this one is not, then you will get an error. The right hand side parameter, first the right hand side parameter will be made as a default, then the left hand side parameter. If there are two parameters, then first the right hand side parameter must you make the default, not the first parameter here. In this case you will get error. See here, non-default argument follows default argument, means this is the non-default argument and this is the default argument. This should not be the case. If you want to make it a default argument, then first you have to make it the right hand side parameters as a default. If you want to make it both, then you can do it, both you can make. But if you want only one parameter as a default, then the parameter will be the right hand side parameter of the function definition. This parameter should be the default one. If only one default you want to make in this, then the right hand side should be considered. This is about the default value. Now in the next one, Python allows functions to be called using keyword arguments. We can call the function using keyword arguments also. Means suppose you can provide the name here, the variable name here, the argument name here, and you can assign the value. In this you can assign the value and using the argument name here, means you are using the keyword here. In this way you can call the function. You can reorder it also. If you are using keyword, then you can reorder it, comma here you have to write. See, in this case, in the first function call, name is the first parameter and message the second parameter. Rahul will be assigned to name and good morning will be assigned to message. But in case of this message will be assigned with good morning and Rahul will be assigned with name. So both way it is correct here. We call the function in this way. Means we can reorder the position of the arguments. Both of the function calls are valid here because you are using the keyword arguments. Then both of the way you can call the function. In the next example, we can see here. Now you can see the example here. We can mix positional argument with keyword arguments during a function call. This is the positional argument and this is the keyword argument. You are providing the keyword here, and this is the positional argument. Means Rahul will be assigned to name and message will be assigned into message. Means message good morning will be assigned here. In this case, see, you can hello Rahul, good morning. You can mix positional argument with keyword arguments in a function call. But we must keep in mind that keyword argument must follow the positional argument. If you are writing in this way, this function call will have no error. But if you are writing in this way, then you will get an error. See, positional argument follows keyword argument. If one of the argument is positional and another is keyword, then the keyword argument must follow the positional argument. Means first you have to write the positional argument, then the keyword argument. Means in this way you can call the function. If you are calling the function in this way, then there will be no error. Otherwise you will get error. If the function positional argument is at the second position and the keyword argument is at first position, you will get an error. If you want to mix the positional argument with keyword argument, then you have to keep in mind that keyword argument must follow the positional arguments. Now the next example, if you have arbitrary number of arguments, means you don't know, when calling the function you don't know how many arguments you need to provide. We don't know in advance the number of arguments that will pass into the function. In this situation, we can use arbitrary number of arguments during function call. If you don't know in advance the number of arguments, then we can use this arbitrary number of arguments. This arbitrary, in this function definition, we use asterisk sign here before the parameter. Means if you are providing asterisk sign here, it means you can provide number of values for this name and message. Here you can see in this function call you are providing Rahul and Sohan. While calling this function, when you call this function, this Rahul and Sohan will become tuple, means the name will become the tuple here. Means Rahul and Sohan will become first tuple here, then it will be used in the function call, function definition. When you call this function, if you are not sure about how many names you have to provide for this function, in this example, then you can provide it using in this you can provide it in this way, and this Rahul and Sohan will be assigned one more value. You can suppose I have written Priya here, means there are 3 values here. Means this, while calling this function, these 3 value will be assigned into name, and now name will become the tuple. We can and this message will be assigned, how do you do, will be assigned into this. In this case, means it will, if it is a tuple, then the index of tuple, first index means 0 is Rahul here, Sohan is at first index, and second Priya is at second index. You can see here, and you are displaying hello name of 1. Name of 1 is Sohan here. You can see here, hello Sohan, how do you do. If you are changing it to, then you can get hello Priya, how do you do. If you are changing it 0, then you can see here, hello Rahul, how do you do. Means first at the first 0 index, this Rahul is there. Means you can provide arbitrary number. If you don't know in advance the number of arguments that will the number of arguments you have to provide, then you can use arbitrary arguments. We can assign asterisk before any argument. If you are assigning asterisk, then in this case name will become arbitrary argument, and in this case you can provide in this way. You can call the function in this way. This message is not necessary here. You can remove it. You can remove it. Now you can see here, hello Rahul is there. If name of 1, you can assign hello Sohan is there. If you are assigning index, you are changing index to, means hello Priya will be there. Means you are calling, if you are calling the function in this way, it will become tuple here, and you can access the tuple using index in this function definition. This is all about the passing parameter into the function. You can pass the parameter as a fixed parameter, in the fixed way, or you can have variable argument. You can have variable arguments. We can call a function using fixed arguments. We can call a function using variable arguments. For fixed argument, we can have positional arguments. We can provide we can use positional argument method way to call the function. For variable, we can use a default, keyword, and arbitrary arguments way to call the function. This is all about the passing the parameters into the function. In the next class, we will see how to return the values from the function. Thank you.